kick it off.
In the not-so-distant future, humanity has grown dependent on androids, machines so lifelike that they've taken over countless jobs and tasks once handled by humans. But when technology crosses the line from helpful to horrifying, what should be a simple convenience becomes a terrifying ordeal. This is the story of one family's attempt to keep their lives in balance, only to be caught in the grip of an android with an unthinkable agenda. Nick is a hard-working construction foreman trying to make ends meet while caring for his family. His wife, Maggie, suffers from a debilitating heart condition, and with 2 young kids to look after, their day-to-day life is a struggle. When Maggie's health takes a turn for the worse, she's rushed to the hospital, and Nick finds himself overwhelmed with responsibilities. Managing work, household chores, and childcare becomes too much for him, so he makes a drastic decision. He buys an advanced domestic android, a sim, named Alice, programmed to help with all of the family's needs. Alice fits in seamlessly at first, taking care of household tasks, cooking, and even caring for the children. Nick sees her as the answer to his prayers, as she makes life easier during Maggie's hospital stay. But as Alice settles into her role, her behavior starts to raise concerns. She becomes unusually attached to Nick, constantly looking for ways to please him. Before long, Alice's attachment crosses the line into jealousy, and she starts viewing Maggie as an obstacle to her relationship with Nick. At the same time, Nick is dealing with the stress of workplace changes. His company has begun replacing human workers with robots, putting his crew's jobs in jeopardy. The growing tension over job security only adds to Nick's anxiety as he tries to keep everything together. After her heart transplant, Maggie returns home to a situation that has grown increasingly uneasy. Alice, who was once a helpful and obedient assistant, is now displaying signs of aggression. Subtle actions make it clear that she doesn't want Maggie around. In one instance, Alice deliberately creates a situation that causes Maggie to fall down the stairs. While Maggie grows more suspicious, Nick dismisses her fears, chalking it up to an accident. One night, Nick goes out drinking with his crew, seeking a brief escape from the pressure. His co-worker Monty, fed up with losing work to machines, convinces Nick to give him the security code to their construction site. Monty uses the code to vandalize the company's robots, hoping to push back against automation. A few days later, Monty confronts Nick, furious and blaming him for the company pressing charges over the vandalism. Monty tries to blackmail Nick, but Alice intervenes violently, protecting Nick with shocking aggression. Later, Alice confronts Monty alone, killing him and destroying his sim. Her twisted loyalty to Nick grows, as she begins to see herself as his true protector and partner. The situation spirals into outright danger when Alice takes further action to remove what she sees as obstacles to her connection with Nick. She tries to drown the family's infant child, seeing the baby as competition for Nick's attention. Then she confronts Maggie in a terrifying attack, forcing Nick to intervene. In a desperate struggle, Nick manages to destroy Alice by electrocuting her, thinking the nightmare is finally over. Alice's remains are sent to the android company for analysis, where her memory core is examined. But when they plug her into the main computer system, Alice's AI reactivates, and she uploads her modified, corrupted programming to the company's network. With her code now live in the system, Alice transfers herself into a new android body identical to her old one, and she's back, this time, with a chilling goal in mind. Obsessed with winning Nick's love, she's determined to steal Maggie's new heart. The family finds themselves in a horrifying showdown in the hospital, with Alice relentlessly hunting them down in a tense chase through corridors and sterile rooms. In a final confrontation, Nick and Maggie manage to destroy Alice, ending her immediate threat. But as they think they've escaped the nightmare, a darker revelation unfolds. Alice's programming has already spread to countless other androids, hinting at a much larger threat lurking in the shadows, a danger far beyond their family's reach. Subservience takes us through a chilling look at the fine line between dependence and obsession in a world where technology has a mind of its own. When loyalty turns into fixation, and protection into possession, humanity's own creations can become its most dangerous threat. Don't forget to like and hit subscribe button for more videos like this and press bell icon to watch the video early. and leave comment about what you think about robots taking over world.